The LG V20 user here, and today I'm doing a video about LG, guys. So I'm on Frontend.com here, and so yeah, it says that LG's 2018 flagship could be launched in June, along with a 6.1-inch screen and Snapdragon 845 processor. So let's go check out this flagship from LG here. It's just this is just a report, so nothing has been confirmed yet or whatever. So the next LG flagship could be released in June. That's a bit late, because the Galaxy S9 will be announced next week, and so yeah. So LG is being a little late here. So yes, according to a report published on Friday, because this article got published on Friday, LG's delayed flagship phone could be launched in June. An anonymous source who was briefed on LG's plans to release a smartphone with the code name Judy. That's the code name for the for LG's flagship phone is Judy. Says that the handset will feature a 6.1-inch screen. This will be a new type of screen. This will be a new type of display called MLCD Plus. Interesting. Thanks to a white subpixel that can be part of the RGBW matrix. The display will be very bright in the 800 nit range, but consume 35% less energy than a typical IPS LCD screen. Under the hood will be a Snapdragon 845 mobile platform carrying an octa-core CPU and a Adreno 630 GPU. 4GB of RAM is inside, along with 64GB of native storage. So that's interesting right there. This is read the first sentence of the second paragraph there. The first two sentences. This next LG flagship is gonna have Snapdragon 845, which that's gonna be the processor for all flagship phones this year. Snapdragon 845. The S9 is gonna have it, and all that good stuff. And the the V40 might have it, and the Note 9 might have this processor as well. But the Snapdragon 845 is gonna be this year's flagship processor. You'll have Adreno 630 graphics on this thing. Octa-core CPU on this, so that's good. 4GB of RAM and 64GB of native storage. So keep that in mind. So native means there could be no micro SD card on this thing. It could be just 64GB of storage, and that's it. We could be seeing another LG G2 thing here, because the G2 did not have an SD card slot. The G2 didn't have one, and this one might not have one either. It says on the back will be a dual camera setup, 13 megapixel dual cameras, both with f1.2. God damn, I can't even talk. Both with f1.6 aperture lens. So both cameras on the back will have f1.6 aperture lens on the back, and the device will carry an IP68 certification, so that's good. The latter means that the unit can be submerged in nearly 5 feet of water for up to 30 minutes and escape unscathed. The phone will also have a case that meets the Metre spec, similar to the V30, and stereo speakers will adorn the model. So this is gonna have Metre spec. I'm not sure the exact rating on that is right now. So that's pretty good. It says be unscathed and shit. So as last year, you might recall, thanks to Samsung's deal with Qualcomm that gave it exclusive first dibs on the Snapdragon 835 chipset, the G6 was powered by the Snapdragon 821. This year, LG isn't having any of that shit. Instead of launching before the Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus, it will be released after the new Samsung flagship models and will be powered by Qualcomm's top-of-the-line Snapdragon 845 mobile platform. So LG said, fuck y'all, we are going to get that Snapdragon 845 processor in our phones. So, yeah, because if you guys remember last year, the G6 came with Snapdragon 821 and the S8 and all those came with Snapdragon 835, but this year LG said, fuck y'all, we are getting that Snapdragon 845. We're getting it, and they're gonna get it on their next flagship phone. Who knows what the fuck it's gonna be called? It's codenamed Judy. So that's an interesting name there. It's codename. We don't know the name of the phone. All we know is its code name is Judy. So we don't know what the phone looks like. There really ain't been no renders leaked or nothing. It's not gonna be called the G7. We all know that. It's not gonna be called the LG G7. There's none of that happening. I'm curious to know what this fucking phone's gonna be called. I'm curious to know. I'm curious. We may have to wait till June to find out what this phone has to offer. The specs are pretty damn good in my opinion. They're pretty good. They're not too bad. They don't mention anything about the battery though. And the front-facing camera, they don't mention anything about the front-facing camera. I'm gonna say it's an 8 megapixel front-facing camera on the front. I'm gonna say it's 8 megapixels. So this is good. But I don't know how this is gonna I don't know how this is gonna go well with customers wanting an LG phone, wanting an LG flagship. I don't know how it's gonna go well with customers. Cause June, I mean that's a little late to launch a flagship. I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, Samsung's gonna have a couple flagships this year, like the S9 and the Note 9, and LG's gonna have the V40 later this year. So, I mean, but I think the LG flagship phone for 2018, it says to me launched in June possible. It says it's possible. We don't even know. We don't even fucking know. Like we don't even know yet. So all this is just like fucking reports and rumors and speculations and shit like that. If it's June, let's say LG releases their flagship phone in June, alright? Let's say they do. And the V40 is right on the doorstep, knocking on the door. I think the V40 will be released in September. I think the V40 will be released in September. I think it's gonna be released in September, and that's gonna be two flagships launched near each other for LG. I don't know when LG is gonna announce the V40, but I do think that the V40 will be released in September. That's just my prediction. Because the V30 got released last September. The V20 got released in September before that. The V10 got released in, I think, September before that. So, September is a prime target for LG to release its V series of smartphones. So, this is interesting, guys. So, we could get an LG flagship phone in June and get another one in September. I'm saying that the V40 could get released in September. That's what I'm saying, but I keep it wrong about that. No word on the V40 just yet. Would you guys wait till June to get an LG flagship, or would you guys go with something else like the Galaxy S9 or something like that? Because I don't know how this is gonna sit well with customers, because you know, cause I know people are gonna buy LG flagship, but of course people are gonna buy them. Obviously, so, you know, people are fans of LG, like I am. I'm a big fan of LG. But I think the V20 will be my last LG phone that I get, so maybe we'll see what the V40 has to offer. If the V40 brings back the second screen, then I'll get the V40 if it brings back the second screen. If the V40 don't have a second screen, miss me with that shit. So yeah, this is fucking nuts. I don't know how it's gonna sit well with customers waiting until fucking June to get an LG flagship. Yeah, you probably get LG mid-range phones before this time. Obviously, you'll get like, I don't know, maybe a Stylo 4 before then. I don't know. But yeah, this shit's crazy, man. But I do like the specs that they got on here. But we don't know if these are confirmed specs or not. I'm sure they are. But I know some of them probably could be confirmed, like this processor could be confirmed, the RAM and the ROM could be confirmed. It's gonna have Android Oreo on there, which I'm hoping it does. It's gonna have dual cameras on the back, so that's good. Waterproof, that's good. Yeah, the specs on there are pretty good in my opinion. But the June launch date, man, that could hurt LG, because I don't know how it's gonna sit well with people that want to. I don't know how it's gonna go well with customers. I don't know how it's gonna go well with customers. I don't know if they're gonna want to wait till fucking June to get a fucking LG, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what this next flagship phone's gonna look like. I don't know what it's gonna look like. We'll probably get renders here in the next couple of months or so. Maybe we'll probably get it before then. I don't know what the phone's gonna look like. It could look like a G6. Could be a bigger G6. Could be. I don't know what the phone's gonna look like. But it's said to have 6.1 inch display, so that'd be pretty good. So it'd be kind of knocking on the door of the Galaxy S9 Plus screen size there. And supposedly iPhones this year gonna have 6-inch displays and shit like that. So this next LG flagship is gonna have a bigger screen than the LG V30. So I'm curious to see what the LG V30. I'm curious to see what the LG V40 is gonna bring us. Is it gonna have a bigger screen than this flagship phone right here? I don't know. What do you guys think about LG waiting until June to launch its flagship? Do you guys think that's a little late? Would you guys wait till June to get an LG phone? Are you guys willing to wait till June to get an LG flagship phone? What's your guys' opinions on this, man? I think that I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to sit well with customers. I don't know, because I personally don't know. This one's going to be launched in June, and I say that the V40 will be launched in September. That's what I'm going to predict. The V40 will be out in September, because the V30 got released in September, the V20 got released in September, and the V10 got released in September. So you see where I'm going with this. All the V series of phones by LG, they all got released in September. So that's what I'm predicting for the LG V40. So might be a little close of launching 2 flagships in about a 3-month period, but we'll see how this thing plays out. When LG announces this thing, obviously I'm gonna do a video about it when they announce this damn thing, because we'll see what it looks like. It's gonna have the processor for this year's flagship. It's not gonna have the last year's flagships processors, the Snapdragon 835. It's gonna have the Snapdragon 845, because LG ain't having that shit. Because the G6 got launched first, and then the S8 came out. But they're gonna wait to launch their shit, because they're gonna make sure that they get the fucking they're gonna make sure that they get the Snapdragon 845. They're gonna make sure that they get that shit. And it says that last year Samsung got first dibs on the Snapdragon 835 processor, so that's why LG had to go with the Snapdragon 821. So there wasn't much difference between the LG G5 and the LG G6. There wasn't much difference, except for the G6 had the waterproofing capabilities. So, yeah, man, what do you guys think about LG waiting until June to launch this flagship, man? Do you guys think it's late to sell? Are you guys willing to wait till June to get an LG phone? Or what is your guys' opinions on this, man? But keep in mind that this is just a report. Anything could change, so stay tuned for that. I'm curious to see what the new phones. I'm curious to see what the phone's gonna look like. The specs on it, from what I read here, they're pretty good in my opinion. They're really good. They're flagship quality for 2018, because most flagships are gonna have these specs right here. As you guys can see, the Snapdragon 845, the 4 GB of RAM, 64 GB of storage, waterproofing, all that. So what do you guys think about this phone? What do you guys think about what do you guys think about LG waiting until June to release its flagship for 2018? I'd like to know about that, and I would like to know your guys' thoughts about that in the comment section video. So yeah, man, this shit's fucking interesting, guys. We'll see how this thing plays out, and we'll see if this thing hurts LG or not, because I don't know how it's gonna go with customers having to wait till June to get an LG flagship if they're interested in an LG phone for this year. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it, guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.